entire family. So I'm gonna let you do it. Go ahead.
No.
Fuck. It's still recording that entire thing. Let me start and stop.
Hi everyone, Chris and Marina here, and today we are off to Calabasas to the Knights of Jack. But before we get started, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button, as it really helps out our channel. The Knights of Jack is a family-friendly drive-through Halloween experience, and we invite you to join us on this episode of The Walker Chronicles.
Your destination is on the right.
Is there anything about which side to go on?
Hi guys, welcome. Feel free to have the windows down and the radio off as well on the trail, alright? Thank you. Have
So we just left the event. We had a great time. It exceeded, I think, both of our expectations. But we do think there's a few things that we learned from attending this event that you should know about. One of the most important things is there are no bathrooms and there's no food being sold at this event. So if you got to go or you're hungry, make sure you do it before you get there. You're going to be queuing up in line for a good half hour at least as well. Our assigned time was originally at 8 o'clock, but we got there around 7 thinking they were going to let us in. However, they won't. You can't show up any earlier than 30 minutes prior to your assigned time. Once you get there, you drive through a kind of a dirt road that's pretty bumpy. Yeah, there's a lot of dust everywhere when you're queuing up in line. I drive a truck, so bounce quite a bit. Once you get queued up, they keep in this line till your 8 o'clock time slot. Once that's done, once you get into the event, then you go to smooth road, and it's actually much better about that. So
as we entered the event, the initial entrance is absolutely stunning.
It's absolutely beautiful. They really outdid themselves in how gorgeous this event was.
And as you go along and you start to see the pumpkin carvings and how intricately detailed they are, and you can still see them from the car, it really tells you the artistry that the folks who were involved really took to create this event and make sure that it was special.
Yeah, they actually have an area that you get to drive by, and you can do this kind of slow. You usually don't go more than 2 or 3 miles an hour, and you end up stopping because you're pretty close to some other cars in front of you. But they have one of the artists there carving an actual pumpkin. You can drive by and see the amount of effort that goes into this. There's a lot of the whole event's kind of broken into sections. Some of them are themed, but they're not only Halloween themed. You have things like sporting events, the original Universal monster themes. You've got Disney princesses areas there, but they're all kind of tied together in the fact that they're all using pumpkins as the medium for a lot of these carvings. But there's great lighting, there's great effects. There's music throughout the entire thing, so you're asked to turn your radio off as well as your headlights too, so you kind of get the full effect. But it was a really good event. Yeah, it's a little bit more expensive than some of the other events. You can fit, I think, up to 7 people in your car. It's around $70 per car full of people. But you can see that the fact that it was so well organized, you felt you were at an actually planned event and not something that was just thrown together. The location is fantastic. They're in Calabasas in one of those, I think it's called King Gillette Ranch is where it is. They really outdid themselves. They really did. There's lakes, there's beautiful displays. I think you guys would really have a good time.
They really did put a lot of effort into putting this event together. And this, from what I understand, the event started or originated back in 2018. So it's a fairly new event, but they seem to have their act together and know what they're doing, which is nice.
Yeah, and it is nice because we know that I prefer a lot of the more scarce themed Halloween events. Marina may not like some of those things, especially when it comes to chainsaws. If you saw that in our Scream Zone video.
I like cute Halloween, not scary Halloween.
She does, but this is great for family, for young children. I think they'll get a kick out of it because they even have some nice tributes. We mentioned sporting. They have a really cool Kobe Bryant display. They have a Chadwick Boseman display if you're a Marvel fan. It was just a good event. You leave this event thinking that was really cool that I just saw this. So, like I said, we would recommend it. If they do it again next year, and hopefully we're in different times. Apparently, you normally get to walk through, so you can spend more time with some of the displays, which I would love to do, and come back with a still camera to take some videos, which is hard to do when you're driving through the event. But all in all, we had a really good time, I think.
Yeah. And this event goes from October 1st, which at this point we're past that date, but goes up until November 1st. So if you get a chance to purchase some tickets, I think you'll have a good time.
Yeah, absolutely. And it goes, I think, Thursday through Sunday for most weeks, and then the last week of Halloween, I think it goes for the entire week.
Yeah.
But we'll put all the description and the details here in the description on this video. So
if you like our video, please click like and subscribe, and we will see you on the next episode of
The Walker Chronicles. Thanks. No, I'm just, I can't remember where I started.